What time is it? It's time for a Shpavver battle! These are 3 different Shpavver shavers. This one is the Deluxe Shave Trim and Detail Grooming System. This one is the Electric Shaver. And this one is Head Shaver for Bald Man. This is Bald Man. If you are a bald man, this might also work for you. But I've done videos for each of these separately and gone through all the details, so just check that out in the other links we have in the description or up there or there. Anyway, I'm going to open up these boxes, just show you what's in these compared to each other, and let's get started with this one over here. So this is like a full kit with the shaver, with all the heads, different exchangeable heads. On the back it says it's a 12-in-1 trimmer. So this has all of these different trimming heads. Let's see if we can get it to focus. There we go. And it has a screen there that tells you how much battery is left. It's a 600 milliamp hour lithium ion battery, a professional blade, etc. Low battery reminder. Okay, great. This is good for your hair, your beard, and your body, it says. It comes just like so, with some paperwork, of course. It also comes in 2 different tiers here, so don't forget you're missing something. Or we can put that on this side, like this. All right. Here we can see the shaver itself. It has this switch on, the screen there for the battery, and it charges with this port, which is not super exciting because I prefer USB-C, but it still works. And the heads are interchangeable, so I can pop this one off, for example, and put this one on. So it just kind of slots in like that, and then there we go. And then there's a bunch of other heads and shaving tools like these that slide on the top of these to limit their length. This one, for example, is 12 millimeter, then there's 9, 6, 3, etc. Then there's also a body hair shaver, nose hair trimmer, and a dock for everything to sit in. And then here's the charger. All right, let's get to the next one, the body shaver. So this is like a slimmed down type of thing that's only meant to be the triple blade shaver. It's basically closer to this one, but let's take a look. IPX7, that means that it's water resistant or waterproof. Wet and dry use, 600 milliamp hour battery. That's the same size as that. You'll see how similar they look, but they are different. 60, no, not 60. LED Pro Display that is showing 60, for example. I don't know why. You show it at like 100% battery, right? To show that you have 100% of the effort. And here we go. Some paperwork in there too. And then this one is a much simpler package because it just includes the shaver itself and the charger. This charger uses, again, this type of plug. Oh, focus. Which I don't love. Again, would rather USB-C, but that's fine. We can take this plastic cap off. If we could focus on this, there we go. So this one also has a flip out trimmer here. So once you flip that up, it'll, if you allow it to, this will be moving, as will these blades. Just close that down. And these blades are meant to get closer to the skin for a very smooth shave. And this one also has that battery indicator there, which is close to 60. Prophetic. I can turn that off. But I can also hold this to put it into kind of a travel lock mode. So now if I click it, it won't do anything, and I have to hold it again to unlock. And now it turns on and off easily. But I can hold it again, and that puts it into the travel lock mode. This head also comes off with this hinge on this side, so be careful. So you can clean this area And then put this back on and stick it back where it began. Just like this. All right, last box. There's plenty more details about these products. This is just more of a visual demonstration. So check out my experiences with all of these in their individual videos up there. All right, time for this one. This one is like a fancier version. I think I like this one the most just because it's got a pretty unique shape. Some paperwork. The charger, which is USB-C. Look at that. The only out of 300 other USB-C cables I have. Because if I have so many, I can fall back on them if I lose this. But if I lose the other ones, you only have one. All right, we take off the plastic sheath. And inside, we got a bunch of different features. So here's a bunch of plastic shaving heads that go on top of this head. So this also has an interchangeable head system. It says it's head shaver for bald man, also working for bald men, but it also works for non-bald men and for anyone else I suppose would want to use it. So this entire head, this entire piece, which is like a 7-bladed rotating, smoothing piece, is like just attached to that piece there. I do not know why this won't focus. This is not helping me. Stay there. Stay there. All right, just hold this in focus, and then I can take this one, right? And I can like line it up there, and that just sticks on, and now you have a shaver that looks like this, right? Pretty cool. This one also has the travel lock on it, so I'm pressing it now, it's not turning on. I have to hold it, and it has that screen there that shows the battery percentage. There we go. So now if I press it, it'll turn on and off. And I can also hold it again to turn on that travel lock. I just like the shape of this one. It fits like in the hand pretty well, just like this. All the heads are exchangeable. You don't get as many as the other set, but you get plenty. It's just that a few of these heads I wouldn't use. I mean, I probably wouldn't use a bunch of the other ones as well, but like these ones would go on top of this head. But then there's something like this, which is a massage head, which doesn't even like stick and stay in there. I'm not really sure about this one. It's just like a rubber piece. I don't know. This one is like a brush that spins around. Like this fits in the head all right. And there's that plastic cap there. And then if I turn it on, doesn't even feel like it's fully engaged. Come on. Oh, I see. So that part comes off. So then the massage part would go like in here, I suppose. Something like that. Not my favorite part. I would just rather use the main parts, which is this big boy. And it also flexes like a fidget toy. I'll just put this way back in the box. Back to whence you came. Come on. Oh, I have to use this one too. So like, so many different pieces. That's kind of a downside with this, is that the more pieces there are, the more it can get lost. Well, I don't want to like break this. It like fits in there, which is hard to kind of navigate. Oh, so how I bent that? Like, I'm kind of scared. This has to go around it. There we go. I think I got it. Yes. All right. Let's just put this to the side. And I have to worry about like all the heads here too. Not crushing them. You can stay in there. If I can get it to stay in there. This one might be the most frustrating. Even though, like, I like it the most aesthetically, it's just not as simple as the other ones. And these ones, they don't cooperate. Oh, gosh. I'm, like, about giving up on that. I'll put that back in the box later. But see what I'm saying? I would just use this head. This gets right down to the skin too. It's like the other one, but it has even more heads. I don't know if more heads are necessary. Maybe it makes the process faster. There's also the fact that this pops open magnetically so you can clean it instead of opening with a hinge. It does feel fancier. So like maybe this would be a combo of the other two, but I feel like this one gives the most utility. Obviously, it's an entire grooming set. And then this one's just the electric shaver. But if you're gonna get an electric shaver, this one is better because it also has more features, but like it's not necessary. So I don't know. I feel like if I choose one, then it would be the grooming system because it has more of a whole, like an entire ability. You know, you can do your hair, you can do your beard, etc., etc. I feel like I'm just mixing the parts again. There we go. There we go. There's our fancy boy. Smooth. All right. That's it for these three. Again, if you want to see more of their details, check out the other videos we have. This became a very messy video because I'm comparing all these different ones, but I'll see you in the next video, so don't skip out on me, okay? Peace.